Hello, and welcome back once again to the festive Paris. Today we're going to take care of the Holiday Hoarders challenges, or the Secret Santa challenge pack, starting with Santa's Little Helper, which is gather 12 items dotted across the map before our two thief targets do. Ho Ho Ho, which is kill both your targets in accident kills while disguised as Santa, and Oh Dear, which is kill both your targets with propane after they come back empty-handed. Now this is going to move fast. We're going to start off with the 12 items, starting with the apricot right there in the corner of the kitchen where we started. We're then going to grab the fire extinguisher off the wall here. That's not one of our items, we do need it. But we're going to make our way into this other kitchen room and grab the coconut that's there. And we're just going to wait outside the security room right here with our fire extinguisher. So we have 2 items of the 12 already, but we now need a disguise. So we're going to knock this guy out real quick, hide him in the box and take his outfit. Like I said, we're going to move fast. We've got to get ahead of the 2 thieves, our targets. So we're going to run through the security room and up the stairs into the main entrance hall, and we're going to make our way into the museum area for our 3rd item, the cannonball, which is just on the wall back here next to this ship. So that's that got. We're going to run straight back out of here and across the hallway for our 4th item, which will be a tank, which is just through here, round to our left, and it's just on the side here. So that's 4 down. We're now going to go for the battle axe, which is in the bar area. It's buried in some ice. Just in here and buried in the ice, hence the disguise needed, because we're going to be running around with this now. So we're now going to make our way backstage, behind or between the fashion show and the gardens. And just on the clothing rack here we will find number 6, our shuriken. Number 7 is the fireworks remote, so we're going to head upstairs, straight past the guy at the top of the stairs, run straight to the fireworks remotes, because as you can see on the mini-map, one of our targets, I believe that is Harry, is just about to come and steal it. So we're going to grab that and then retrace our steps, and then past the stairwell and into the dining room, where we will pick up a number 8, our knife. That's just here in the corner of the room. And now we're going to go and get our new change of disguise, and we're going to have to do a bit of sneaking around now. So we're going to go and get our Santa Claus outfit, and he's in the rooms along the side of the fashion show, 1 floor up. So we're going to drop our battle axe and pick up this nightstick, and we're going to knock out the guard. It's just going to make this easier on our way back. And we're going to knock out Santa, who should be here for you. We're going to take Santa's outfit and retrieve our battle axe. You don't have to knock the guard out, you can just knock Santa out and hope for the best. But we're going to make our way through, out into the main hallway again, and into the storage room, where we will find another guard who we will once again drop our battle axe, select a hammer, and we're going to knock him out as well, just to make things easier on our way out. So quick clunk to the back of his nut, retrieve our axe once again, we do need to keep that with us, and make our way through and to the scaffolding past the safe room and up the ladder. Remember the ladder, because we're coming back this way to retrieve our axe once again. And once we're at the top of the ladder, just in this room to our left, we will find item number 9, the cowboy bust. Now here it gets a bit tricky. We are going to have to avoid a few guards, but we're going to make our way into the center of the attic area to retrieve the sword. The best route I've found so far is to just use all of this cover that you can, and the sword's just over on our left hand side here. And right behind that is the command center, at which we will find our number 11 item, another bust. So that's 11 down, one more to go, and this one could be the trickiest of all, because we've got to retrace our steps past about 6 guards twice. So we need to make our way back to the middle, and we're going to make our way around and into the other wing. These 2 guards you really have to watch out for, but if you stay crouched and take it nice and easy, you can make it through. And the same when we get to this junction here. There's a couple of guards wandering around, but here we will also find item number 12, our microphone. So now all we've got to do is retrace our steps back to the scaffolding, back down to the safe room. So we should be relatively safe now. We just stick to the left hand side to avoid the last 2 guards. Make our way through into the attic room with the scaffolding and down the ladder. So panic over, we've now got all the 12 items. Once we retrieve our axe at the bottom of this ladder, the challenge will pop for us. And there you go, that's Santa's little helper taken care of, so we can now drop the axe and the sword. We don't need them 2 anymore. And we can retrace our steps all the way back down now, basically to the basement without being spotted. This is why we've knocked a few people out. We're just going to wait at the exit of the storeroom, because there is a guard sitting down checking his phone, and when he moves away he's going to go off to the right, and we're going to exit through the doors and to our left, just like this. So he will no longer be an issue. And the people in these next rooms are all unconscious and dreaming happy thoughts, so we don't have to worry about them. We're going to make our way back out into the soundstage area and down the kitchen stairs, all the way back down to the basement. And essentially where we're heading for is the garden. But as you can see, we are trespassing in this outfit pretty much everywhere that isn't public. So our best bet is to get back down into a public area. And the safest route I know is down via the kitchens and the basement. So we're just going to make our way out of the kitchen door, right through the basement and back up into the main entrance hall on the other side. And once we come out of the door at the top of the stairs there, we will no longer be trespassing, and we will no longer need to sneak around, and we can make our way straight out into the garden and await the arrival of our 2 targets. We're all now safe and sound, no more enforcers to worry about, no more sneaking around. We're just going to make our way out to the invitation entrance, the invitation for the Argo auction. And just up the back we will find ourselves a little water feature. And both of our targets, both Harry and Marv, will make their way over here, where we will find a couple of propane tanks. And I'm just going to place one next to the pond there, so there's one either side, and I'm going to make my way back up into the corner here. I'm going to plug myself up, select my gun, line up my shot with the propane tank, put my gun away, stand up. And now we're going to wait 5 minutes, 5 whole real-time minutes for Lee and Marv to finally show up, and they are taking their time. They really are not in much of a hurry at the moment. You can just see Marv just walked past in the distance there, and Harry should be just coming into view any second now. And there he is. They're going to make their way down to where the propane tanks are, and as soon as Marv starts making his way down the stairs and Harry makes his way down the stairs, we're going to plug ourselves up against the wall, pull out our pistol, and as soon as we've got a clear shot, we're going to take 2 shots at the gas cylinder, and that will kill both our targets, gaining us the
Both
Ho Ho
targets are
Ho
down. Great
challenge,
work. Now head towards an exit.
and it will also gain us the Oh Dear challenge, both with 2 bullets essentially. So with that done, all we're going to do is make our way down into the basement and out through the basement exit. So there you go, that's 3 challenges in one little video. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video. And before you go, we're going to just get confirmation of those 3 challenges. I could not find a way to tack this 4th and final challenge on into the main missions to make one sweet little video, so I have just tacked it on at the end here. So we're going to go for the Bad 47 challenge, and that basically means knock out Marv, one of our targets, 3 times with a brick, or 3 bricks. Now we can find 3 bricks in the security room in the basement. We're just going to wait for the security guard to move over to the left hand side. We're going to just bolt in, open the present that's down by the opposite door, pick up our 3 bricks, and we're just going to let the security guard walk us back out.
Sir, I need you to follow me, okay? Come on.
Now Marv should be just making his way down into the basement area. So all we've got to do now is run through the kitchen area. This will be our strike zone, this doorway here to be precise. And there is Marv just about to make his way into the basement area. So we're going to select our brick, and we're just going to follow Marv, and when he gets in the doorway to the kitchenette area where there's a guard and a makeup artist laying around doing nothing, we're just going to launch the brick at his head, knock him out. We're going to hide in this box here, and they will find him, they will get a guard, the guard will wake him up, he will go into a slight panic mode, and when he resets he will re-enter that kitchenette. And all we've got to do is be in position behind him with our next brick. So he's now in his little panic mode. As you can see, he's just stood by us at the moment. So when he turns and walks back into the kitchen, or the kitchenette, we will select our bricks once again, and we will follow him at a safe distance. And once he's in that doorway, we're just going to launch another brick at his head. And hopefully they've spotted that one. I don't think anyone's actually seen that one. So we're just going to run back to where the box is, pick up the lead pipe that's on the floor, and we're just going to throw that over somewhere near his body and get someone's attention. Although someone has just walked down through the other exit, I didn't spot them before. So once again, back in the box, wait for the guards to be called and wake him up. And once Marv is fully conscious once again, he will once again reset himself at the entrance to the kitchenette, and we will reset ourselves behind him, brick in hand. So he's making his way back over to his starting point, and we're going to position ourselves just out of sight of everyone else and knock him out for his 3rd and final time, and that will get us the Bad 47 challenge. So like I said, I couldn't fit that into the main section with all the other challenges, so I've just sort of thrown it on the end as an afterthought. But I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.